Hi, welcome to Fun Fact Friday. My name is Mona Friday with Monovations Consulting. I teach people to speak their minds without breaking hearts. My mission, to create world peace, one conversation at a time. Our theme for January is New Beginnings. How's that New Year's resolution going? You didn't choose one? Well, here's a fun fact. A lot of people are steering away from New Year's resolutions, and instead the trend is to pick a nudge word. If you Google nudge word, you're going to find articles from the New York Times, the Washington Post, and even Psychology Today that feature the word nudge word. So let me tell you what this word means. It is a word that focuses on values, intentions, and the vision for your future. It reflects the mindset you want to take on in hopes of creating a better future for yourself. I happen to find this amazing online magazine called Slow Living LND, which was established or founded in London in 2018. They have an article titled How to Choose a Word of the Year as an Alternative to a New Year's Resolution for 2024. And this website is really amazing. When I went through it, it felt like I was actually in a room, and it felt so cozy, and I just wanted to spend a lot of time there. According to them, a nudge word is a guiding word that focuses on how you want to feel rather than what you want to accomplish. So I am going to put a link in the description box below. That way you can check out the article yourself. They have listed 5 easy steps to create a nudge word of your own. And I'm just going to highlight these. I'm going to just gloss over them. But to get further detail, go ahead and check that article out. The 5 steps are: 1, create or reflect on the past year. 2, think about your values, intentions, and goals. And 3, brainstorm. 4, make a vision board. And 5, live the word. So let's go up here and check out reflect on the past year. They tell you to go to a nice quiet place, set yourself up, set some nice mood lighting, get a journal and a pen. That way you can write down all your thoughts. And then they tell you to ask you these 3 questions. 1, what caused you stress last year? 2, what habits do you want to change this year? And 3, what were the first 3 words that came to your mind when you're thinking new beginnings? Number 2 says, think about your values, intentions, and goals. And they want you to compare where you are now to where you want to be in the future. They have listed 5 different categories for this: relationships, work, your physical health, your wellness and mental health, lifestyles and hobbies, and life milestones. And then for brainstorming, they want you to review what it was that you wrote down during your quiet time. And did any words pop up for you that might be a good nudge word for you? And then to make a vision board. Now, a vision board is a visual tool, and you can display your nudge word on that along with your goals and aspirations, all that stuff on there. But that way you can keep it in front of you. And you can use a simple cork board like this, or you can go online and use a program like Canva. So you decide what's most comfortable for you. The important thing is to keep it in front of your eyes. And I'm going to leave a link in the description box below as well for a video to Terri Sevelle Foy, the cheerleader of dreams and the queen of vision boards. And that might help you have more clarity on how to create your own. Oh, and they also have this online magazine has a psychology of color guide that uses symbolic or shows you the symbolism behind the colors. So that might help guide you in choosing what color or what word you want to use for your inspiration or your nudge word this year. And let me just show you really quick. I just kind of did a basic vision board. I've been invited to a vision board party at the end of this month, and this is just kind of an idea of what it can be. You know, you've got your vision board. I have different things up here, and then you can cut and paste, you know, put some pictures of what you want to accomplish in the year or how you might want to feel in the year. And what you can do is line the back with some paper, maybe using a specific color to evoke different emotions. And that way, then you can reuse the board next year. So let's move on to live your word. And they say to use the word to help you make decisions. So imagine that your word is thrive. And you ask yourself the question, is spending 3 hours on social media every day going to help me thrive in my life? So if it doesn't, then you can change your behavior. So the next one is find quotes using your word to inspire you. So I have an example of that. Let me grab my glasses. I'm going to read it to you. Here is an example. It's a quote from Courtney A. Kemp on thriving. Great partnerships thrive because the people need each other. So if you can find other quotes that happen to talk about thriving, then, you know, print them out, put them up different places to help inspire you. And then it says to review your vision board daily. And we already discussed that earlier. But a lot of different places you'll find this information just overlaps. It just reinforces what good habits are. And then it says every few months you want to revisit that word. You know, see if it's working for you. You know, and you might even want to change up quarterly. Have a new nudge word every quarter. It's up to you. So you can either put it in, post it in a calendar to remind yourself to check on your word, or put it in your phone, whatever works best for you. And, you know, last year I learned about the nudge word. My yoga teacher had mentioned it at the beginning of the word, and I chose 2 words. I don't remember the first word, but the second word was grace. And I chose grace because I wanted to remind myself to act with grace during difficult situations. And I wanted to have people see me as being a graceful person who handles difficult situations. And so this year I'm trying something different. I'm doing a little phrase. Instead, I'm going to use daily victory, because to me, daily victory is, my days go by so quickly, and oftentimes I forget to do something. So I plan to choose one thing each day as my daily victory. So it's going to be on my vision board. As you can see, I lost a little peg here, daily victory. And every single day on my calendar, I have a list of the different daily victories. And at the end of the week, I'm going to reward myself if I did well in accomplishing my daily victories. But by the end of this year, if I have been intentional and I've focused and accomplished these daily victories, imagine how much I can get done in a year. So I invite you to use that same idea. And again, every moment is a new moment, and you can start a new beginning anytime you want. So don't feel rushed. Take your time, really get to know yourself and figure out what you want for this new year. And then when you do this, you're going to be so much more successful. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope it nudges you into creating a wonderful future for yourself. Until next time, I wish you peace, love, and happiness.